I'm originally from Cape Town and I've relocated to Johannesburg 11 years ago. And what prompted that relocation was really around a career in executive coaching. And if you ask what is it, I guess I can also answer what it's not. Coaching is not to address poor performance or where there's an ER-related process. It is for high talented individuals or high performing individuals who's actually ready and willing. And our coaching and the type of work that we do is not only face to face, in other words, we're together here in the same physical space, but we do a lot of virtual coaching. The results are determined when we contract on what does success look like. And the parties that is involved in the contracting is obviously the coachee, the coach, for example, the line manager. We actually have an interview with the coachee and we just ask them general questions about who they are, what are their challenges, how do they show up, and their expectations around coaching and a coach. And we then match their personality preference, what we hear, with someone in our existing coaching pool. And you'll be surprised how people delve and dig deep into their own thinking and offer information in order to search for new pathways. The first key question is, do you want to be coached? How are you contributing to that very same problem or pattern? What are the set of assumptions that drives your what we call mental model of success? And there's only 24 hours in a day, and considering that some of these people need to work across time zones with virtual teams, plus operational demands, plus strategic thinking, and then people start to ask, where do I get the time for reflection as well? And so 3 key practices that will help you to get quick input. Prioritization. Never start your day with emails. And I would go to credible, obviously, websites that offer self-help reflection tools specifically for executives. The coaching should not be your only point of accountability to have reflection time. Wherever you find yourself, traffic isn't a reality in everyone's life. So I hear from many leaders that they use that pocket of time optimally to think about things. Instead of complaining about how bad the traffic was. If we look at the business of today, as much as it's almost like purpose maximizes, it's also it's an ugly side to it. A key component to EQ that is often underplayed is resilience. To have that stamina to work in that environment, and not only to over-focus on interpersonal savvy and awareness and so forth, but around what does it take for you to really drive the results without alienating talent. The testimonial for me is not only working with the individual, but the organization benefit as well, that where coaching skills was transferred to that individual and he could take it on to his team. Part of the impact of coaching is reconnecting with the individual to think for themselves. I mean, I think that thinking for oneself is the most radical act. So that's part of the role of the leader, is how well are you in unlocking the best thinking possibly with the people in that room? How are you conducting your meetings? What are the type of conversations you need to have or not have? And that's a key takeaway, is for people to reflect, is how well am I doing in unlocking the great thinking? Because that's why we're paying people after all, and that's where value will come from.